Luke, very good to see you. Today, we are talking through 5 benefits of working in retirement. Retirees may not be ready to stop working. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, just over 30% of 65 to 74-year-olds are still employed, and that is up from 25% back in 2021. As boomers age, you're finding this too. More and more are viewing retirement as another opportunity instead of an ending.
Yeah, there's kind of what people refer to as a blended retirement or a hybrid retirement plan where you've got part-time work, or maybe you continue to work full-time. But there was a study that came out recently, and in 2022 and 2023, we're actually setting record numbers as a country for people over the age of 70 going back to work. And only
Mhm.
part of that really is the income need aspect of it. It's just a lot of people wanted to do some sort of work in retirement. So it's certainly different now than retirement as we maybe viewed it in the past.
Right. So let's talk through those benefits because it is a huge transition to go from working to fully retired. So, reason number one to keep working in retirement is your mental health.
Yeah, something to keep you sharp is what a lot of people would refer to. And you see these commercials sometimes, and even phone apps that are, quiz games and things like that that are designed to help seniors keep their mental focus and sharpness. But one easy way of doing that is having a job that you go to every day, and you have to think on the fly and continue
Mhm.
to take care of problems and solve problems. And that can be a huge aspect of continuing to work either full or part time.
Right. All right. Reason number two, of course, there are physical benefits.
Physical benefits is certainly a big one. As we talked about recently, sitting is the new cancer, is what some people may say. That sedentary lifestyle that gets the better of many folks, you can avoid that by having someplace to go, something to do, and continuing to move. People who are continuing to stay physically active in retirement are statistically shown to have better mental clarity and everything else, and a lot of that relies on your physical shape. And
Mhm.
continuing to work can be a nice, easy way to have that physical activity built in.
Mhm. Reason number three, I feel like this one is kind of the most obvious. There are obvious financial benefits if you're still working.
Absolutely. A little extra income never helps. When we talk about income planning and retirement, I can run a different scenario for this market event or that market event or this income source or that income source. The picture always looks better if there's wage income. It's
Mhm.
just, there's no way around it, right?
Mhm.
Having that work income is always going to make the retirement picture better. It gives you the ability to have some extra freedom and flexibility when it comes to claiming Social Security benefits. Obviously, there are some things you want to be careful of, like the earnings test if you are claiming Social Security before your full retirement age. But it gives you so many more options as far as your income plan if you are working longer.
Mhm. And there are so many emotional benefits of working in a job that you're choosing to work there. It might be something that you're really passionate about.
Yeah, a sense of purpose
Yep.
is one of the big ones. And it's funny as we run through this list and you think about it, the financial aspect of it might be the least important. As I talk to folks around that have gone back to work, and the emotional benefit might be one of the biggest,
Mhm.
just for the sake of having something to do, being a part of a team, a sense of accomplishment, a sense of purpose. Those are all vitally, vitally important in retirement.
Yeah, staving off depression, which is, sometimes common.
Of
And then
course.
last, of course, there are obvious social benefits.
Yeah, yeah. Some people do struggle in retirement maintaining peers or finding new peers. So as people maybe are wintering in Florida, or the
Yeah.
snowbirds aren't here with us in the Midwest sometimes, having everyday conversations with peers is much easier to do in a work setting. But outside of family, for most of us or a lot of us, the majority of our social interactions are with our coworkers. And so, working part time, picking up a job, where you're seeing customers in and out or something like that. A lot of people enjoy those types of positions because it gives you the ability to catch up with people, run into people you haven't seen in a while, and continue to maintain those social relationships.
Yeah, just having that social time scheduled is really helpful, even for me. That's how I feel about it. But look, as we mentioned, this is such a huge transition. And I know as a holistic financial planner, you help people with this because we think it's a financial decision, retirement, but it's so much more than that. So if somebody has questions about this transition, or if they want to crunch numbers about going back to work, what's the best way to reach you?
Yes, as always, they can reach us on our website at ikenberryretirement.com. You can click to schedule there on our homepage, or reach out to us by phone, 937-498-1128. We'd be happy to sit down and talk through those situations, tax implications of going back to work, those sorts of things that a lot of people like to get ironed out before they make that
Right,
decision.
right. So important. Luke, thank you.
Thank you.